Hey, beautiful women, welcome to day 4 of Calm Within the Chaos. So coming to you live every day to just bring you some of my best tips or tools or insights into how to really just maintain a sense of peace, inner peace and calm amongst all this chaos that's happening around us. So we've gone over a few things. I would love to know, love to know, those of you that did the meditation last night, how did you find it? It's not too late to get it if you've missed out. After this, I will pop the link in the comments to register, and I've emailed out that meditation to everyone that's registered. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's just a meditation to bring you back to your heart. It's only about 10-11 minutes. Bring you back to your heart, stay really connected so that you can connect to yourself and connect to others, because when we are connected to our hearts and we sit in that space, there's no place for fear there. There's no place for worry there. There is only love and this sense of wholeness or oneness. So today, though, I just wanted to talk about some really practical things, self-care, right? Some of these things are going to be like super obvious, but this is my reminder to you. It's my reminder. So self-care is so important now more than ever. Like when you are experiencing negative emotions, those are things of anxiety, stress, overwhelm, fear, whatever they are, it's more important than ever to take care of yourself, because everything's connected. The food you eat, what you're sleeping, what you're doing, those things are all connected to how you're feeling as well. So, obviously sleep, right? Get lots of sleep, like rest while you can. You're at home. If you feel like taking a nap, take a nap. Your boss isn't going to know if you're working from home. Take a little quick nap. Sleep is really important. The more well rested you are, the more your mind can deal with things, right? For any mothers out there, right, you would know if you are sleep deprived, it's like torture, right? It's just, you can just break down into tears over anything because you become so exhausted, just mentally, you're not strong. So please make sure you're getting as much sleep as you can. It's just so important at this time. And exercise. Like, I know a lot of us are being confined at home. Gyms are closed. So everyone's now challenged around what to do for exercise. But it's so important to move your body every day. We can also go out for walks or a run or something like that. But there are also lots and lots of people now, trainers and things going online, yoga classes online. So find something that you love, whether or not you like some sort of gym class. Actually, a friend was doing, she's in this group, Fran, she posted a little video where she was doing a Zumba class. So I'm going to do that tomorrow morning with my daughter. So it's an online Zumba class, so you can participate. So if anyone wants to do that, let me know, and I'll pop the link below as well. But there's online yoga classes. I've seen personal trainers going online. So there's lots of home workouts you can do. If you've got children, there are also great exercise classes and online things for kids. My daughter and I the other day did a cosmic yoga little workout, which is great for kids. So you can do it with them. It's not a super workout for you, but it's still good, and good to keep the kids moving too, right? If you've got kids, they need to exercise. So make sure you're getting them out for a walk or a scooter ride or something, or a bike ride, or getting them to do some indoor yoga or exercise class with you. Like exercise, I know for myself, I can tend to have, naturally I've always been someone who does get into this state of anxiety, right? But I know the number one thing that I can do to alleviate that is exercise. It really makes such a big difference to my mental health. Like, I remember in my early 20s when I first started going to the gym, I'll admit, I initially started going to the gym because I wanted to lose some weight, okay, and get into shape. But it very quickly shifted to exercise for me was all about how I felt. Mental health and feeling strong, feeling fit became so important. And it really, it releases endorphins. It's so important for your mental health to exercise. So please make sure you keep moving your body as much as you can. Nutrition. I've seen so many memes go around about people just putting on lots of weight during this time, being at home and eating junk food and nutrition is so important. I mean, it's so important for how you feel. It's important for your immunity. So make sure that you are still getting lots of fresh fruit and veg. You know, what's funny is that the supermarket sold out of like rice and pasta, but there was still plenty of fruits and veg. And I was like, what's everyone doing? That's not going to help your immunity, right? I'm not saying you can't eat pasta, but fruits and vegetables are where it's at. You have to eat a lot of fruits and veggies. That's what helps your immunity stay strong. That is what will keep your body functioning its best. You know, if you are processing negative emotions, it helps. Eating well will help your body process and release things. And these things get released, negative emotions get released through our body. So nutrition is key. And take a supplement as well. Take something that helps with immunity. There are lots of different things. I take a whole food nutritional supplement, and you know, I think I've said it before, like, we just don't get sick. We just don't get sick because our nutrition, our immunity is so strong, and it's been proven to really increase immunity. So make sure that you are taking some sort of nutritional supplement as well. That's the easiest way to boost your immunity, whether it's vitamin C, whether it's something else. Like I said, I take a whole food nutritional supplement, which is amazing. My daughter takes it too. So like we all take it. So it's meant that in her 4.5 years of life, so she's been taking it now for 3.5 years, and she's only been sick once in 3.5 years. Before that first year, she was, you know, once she started going to childcare, she was sick like every second week for about 7 months. So take something to help with your immunity. And like I said, not just for your overall well-being, but obviously there's this, you know, virus out there running around. So also you want to make sure your immunity is strong. Limit your coffee and alcohol. You know, again, being at home, we're faced with all these new challenges. And again, I've seen all these memes about being stuck at home with kids, how, you know, mums are going to get through drinking all the wine. And not saying you can't have a wine, not saying you can't have a coffee, because I do both too. But, you know, make sure you don't start bad habits of, you know, drinking too much or having too many coffees, because those things have a physical reaction, right? They will increase the adrenaline in your body and create more, like if you're starting to feel any anxiety, if you've been having lots of coffee and alcohol, it will just shoot through the roof. Okay, they have a physical effect on the body. So the more you can limit those things, the better you will feel. And same with, like I said, you know, nutrition. If you're eating lots of junk food, it will make you feel sluggish. Like these things really affect how you feel. So just try and if you have a crazy day with the kids, have a glass of wine, that's fine, but don't drink the whole bottle, right? Like, just make sure you're really mindful of that, because it is so challenging being stuck at home now, right? Having these being in isolation, it's a whole new way of having to live your life. And there are new challenges and new stresses and new problems, but just really make sure that you are looking after your health and not getting stuck into some bad habits, right? It's not about weight, putting on weight. It's about your health and your mental health, your physical health. That's what it's about. Meditation daily, that is something that I started practicing probably only consistently about 12 months ago, but it's made such a difference to my day. So I get up in the morning and the first thing I do is some meditation, and you can just do 15 minutes. I like to do more than that. And like I said, I shared a meditation last night. So if you haven't registered, do that. Click the link I'll have in the comments, and the meditation will be emailed out to you. But it's just a way to calm yourself, calm your mind, and center yourself. And you can do it morning or night or both. But if the first thing you do is you wake up and you calm yourself, you find some peace, it starts your day off in such a positive way. And the next thing as well is gratitude journaling. I've talked about it a lot, but it really, at a time like this, can make such a massive difference. Sitting down and writing out what you're grateful for and why. Don't just write, I'm grateful for my family. Write why you're grateful. You got to feel into it, right? You want to really feel the feelings of feeling into why you're so grateful for that, you know, what it really means to you. And when you feel those emotions, it turns on all the happy hormones, right? You can't have negative emotions, cannot live when you're in a place of gratitude. It's just impossible. You cannot have negative and positive emotions at the same time. You can go from one to the other for sure, but the more you choose to come back to gratitude, the better you will feel. So starting your day every day with some meditation, gratitude journaling, some exercise, like you will just, if you're not used to doing that, you will feel like a different person. I promise if you start doing that for a week, you will feel like a different person. And making sure you get some time out for yourself. Now, this is going to be super challenging, right? Being stuck at home with your family, this can be super challenging to get some time out for yourself. So I totally get it, right? Everyone's confined, everyone's home all day, every day. But this is what you need more than anything. Otherwise, you'll go mental. So whether or not you can lock yourself in the bathroom and have a bath, or go for a walk, or just make a deal. Like if you do have kids, make a deal with your partner that he just has to look after them while you take an hour out and sit in your room and read a book or something. Just, you must get some time out. You must get some time out for yourself, just one-on-one time. It's so important to clear your head. It's so important to have personal space. I mean, going out for a walk is a great way to do that, but definitely you've got to find some time to take some time out for yourself. Don't get caught up in needing to be there for everyone. Yes, you need to do that too, but make sure you carve out that time to take for yourself. Every day, you've got to have some time for yourself. So just organize it, make it happen, right? Just, like I said, rope in your partner or give the kids a movie and make sure you can get some time for yourself. And the last thing is just to be feeding your mind positive things every day. So read a book, listen to an inspiring podcast, do some personal development, work on a new project, do something to feed your mind and inspire you every day. Keep learning, keep growing. Like, this is food for the soul, right? This is what makes us feel good. When we know that we are growing, that is what inspires us and makes us feel good. So make sure you do that every day. Like, I always make sure I listen to something or read something. I tend to listen to audiobooks. I don't actually tend to read paper books, but I either listen to an audiobook or even just some YouTube videos or podcasts, or I follow so many other coaches and gurus, and so I'm always listening to something, right? I'm doing courses always. So I've always got, like, my problem is working out what I've got time to listen to, because there's so much that I want to consume, right? I love learning and growing, and it really helps to just put your mindset in the place that you want it. Like, deliberately create. It's up to you, it's up to me, it's up to all of us to deliberately create what we want, how we want to live, how we intentionally want to live, and where we want our mind to be focused. So whatever you feed it is what will grow. So those are my self-care tips. It's not all about bubble baths at all. It's about all those, although bubble baths are nice, not saying that. It's about all of those aspects, taking care of yourself, all those basic needs, and not letting this be an opportunity to get into bad habits, to stop the exercise, to start eating crappy food, to start drinking too much, and get into some bad habits. This is not the time to do it, because, like I said, those things that you're doing to your body will affect your mental health. The more you can sleep, move your body, have lots of nutritious food, lots of water, like I said, limit coffee and alcohol, take time out for yourself, do some meditation, do some gratitude, make sure you're learning and growing. You will feel a whole lot different, right? It's how we're feeling is up to us to decide. It's up to us to decide. It's not about what's happening. It's about how we choose to look at things and how we choose to react and behave, and what we do during this time. So I hope that's been helpful, and I will come on live sometime tomorrow to do day 5. Love to hear any feedback, anything else that you would love to hear about or are challenged about. And like I said, if you have haven't heard the other days and you also want the meditation, definitely register in the link that I'll drop in the comments below. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.